So I've been outvoted. Yeah, everyone likes it but
Everybody
me.
likes it but you.
Yeah.
Well, there you go, that's democracy for you.
Yeah.
Can you get up again?
Comment below if you know what that says.
It says, pretty, isn't it? It says Nick is wrong, this is not Russian. That's what it says.
Strawberries and things?
Hello, we have driven out to Swaffham today with Jeff. Hi Jeff. You're looking very scruffy today.
Very scruffy.
Needs a bath. We've come out to meet Tom and Terry, who are fellow resellers and YouTubers. You've been watching their channel and loving it for quite a while.
Yes.
So it's going to be kind of like, oh, it's the guys from the telly when we meet them. Yeah, really looking forward to seeing them. So we've arranged to meet up here for coffee, and then we're going to go around the charity shops, get to know them for a bit, and try and make a video. So I need to remember to film stuff.
Yes. We'll probably get deep in conversation.
Yeah.
But you know.
So yeah, come along with us and meet Tom and Terry. Jeff Cam.
First thing in the morning, or a car boot, whatever. They're going to be on you. Like, what? How much is that? How much? To a point, I think like she was just so down. Nobody could really.
Well, we found Tom and Terry.
Hello.
Here the guys are, and we found the Norfolk Hospice Tapping House. It says.
This is our first stop in Swaffham today. So
yep.
How exciting!
Well, we did stop for coffee.
Oh,
we have
had
all
coffee. Perked up.
We're ready for it. We're ready for it. Let's have a look.
Let's go in. Right. Have you been in this one before?
We did these all at Christmas, so it'd be interesting to see
Okay.
what's happening. You can already see something that's quite nice. I'll start thrifting in a minute, so I want you to
I found my first purchase.
Oh, that's cool.
Vintage Tupperware in your pound. There's a few.
Oh, there's a few, yeah. I had my eye on this.
This makes me feel young. In the 70s, we literally had these, and we'd take them away when we're picnicking and stuff.
It's got the suction thing on the top. Yeah.
And this maker stuff. I remember people like biscuit barrels with that lid with the zigzag thing on
right.
the top.
Yes, Starburst. I've got a set at home. I was only listing it last night. A set of 3 little storage containers.
So that's what reminds me.
Yeah.
Of that.
There's a strong demand for it still.
And £1 a piece. Wow.
Well, that's Tupperware. That's coming home.
This cut through straight in, straight in.
We've got to find you. I think we need to go to the other end.
I think we need to start at the other end of Swaffham. Yeah, I think we do. We'll meet you later.
What have you found there?
Well, we're always attracted to wooden bowls, to teak and things. That's quite an unusual shape.
That is unusual.
This one less so.
I love the round ones though, mid-century.
The little round ones.
Teak wood, Thailand. So I always like this kind of. We're building up a bit of a collection of.
See it at £1.
Yeah,
I think that's
they're just
well
such
worth.
good value. Go with that.
So what have you got?
I've got a dragon pottery vase.
Okay.
£3.
Right, we're doing well. We've only just walked in the door.
I feel quite pressured. I feel quite pressured all stood together. I'm thinking. Like, usually the antlers are snapped off or something.
They are, the tips go. It's interesting that there's a little something on the base there.
Is it a little bird or something maybe? Or a little
baby one? No, it's too small.
It's very tiny, isn't it? I don't know what it is.
It's not bad for £1.
Looks like almost like a snail or something. But he's in quite good condition.
He said our store's going to look so brown. We're always like got wooden.
We always
brown.
have to add colour because otherwise everything is this kind of. Because we're quite drawn to this teak and everything. But I think he's good for £1 as well.
I think so.
Terry doesn't know what to film.
Oh, I don't.
just keep it running.
Is he cool or not cool at all? Is he a bit naff?
We
or?
often say that. What's cool and what's
Let's
not.
vote.
I
Thumbs
know,
up, thumbs
I know.
down. Look at the eyes. Perhaps we'll think about him. You're not going to fight me for the owls then?
No, I'm happy with my Tupperware.
Yes, great. There's 4 of those. You need a little basket or something.
I'm not sure about this one. It's a bit discoloured though.
Midwinter coffee pot. I already have some of this pattern. I've got a teapot with this pattern.
What's the marks on the back of there? What's that? Is it on the back
Oh, I
of the
don't know, but I
spout?
thought that it would probably come off.
Okay.
Yeah, that's just
Okay.
coming off.
How much is the...
It's £3.
Okay. You going to grab that?
Yeah.
Jeff the dog.
Yeah, it's midwinter.
Wow.
I've got some of this design already.
That's
So.
lovely. I just thought it's really unusual. It's quite trendy, this kind of vegetable fruit. I think this is from Portugal. I couldn't exactly read the brand, but it's Portuguese, so it's not bad for 12.
I've never seen anything like that.
No. And then the handle's even cauliflower as well. It's pretty cool. And even the little spoon is in perfect condition.
And with a serving dish.
Yeah. I don't know if that would sit with the rest of our kind of... But actually, they're saying set of 3, but this has got a plate underneath as well, so
Yeah.
really...
That's quite an acquired taste.
An acquired taste, yeah.
Not really for me, but...
Yeah,
What do you think
in
of
a
the
very
colour-
kitsch way. That's very.
What's the
it's
word
cool,
they use?
isn't it?
Fugly.
Fugly.
Are we allowed to say that?
I think we can say
We'll have to bleep that out. The finest
Yeah, they're
thing you've
looking
ever seen.
really good.
I think this is coming home as well. They're Laura Ashley.
Oh yeah, with the hairs. Hairs are always popular.
They're all in really nice condition.
Good condition, aren't they?
So are you more into the media really, or are you happy to pick vintage too? Do you like both?
I enjoy both. This is Andrea's specialty. She
Yeah.
has the knowledge,
She knows all
but
the
I'm
different
learning.
makers and
I'm
stuff.
learning what sells.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm drawn to that cabinet at the moment. Right. Quick hunt for jelly cats. Not seeing anything. No. I just said to Tom, I've been to this charity shop 3 or 4 times. Never realised there's an upstairs. I've not even been up here once. This is where all the books and toys and that sort of stuff is. Never realised. See out the window to Swaffham.
Is that Gwendolyn? Can't see upside down.
Celtic Leaf and Berry,
No, the maker.
Wilkinson.
Oh, okay. I saw the shield. I thought immediately Gwendolyn.
Yeah, it's unusual to find like 3 of her
Well, are we going to need 2 bags?
probably. Have you done the CDs?
Yes, I have.
Okay. Pop those in. I can pay by card.
Whatever you want.
Oh, throwing money at your clock. That's not ideal. On there. Lovely, thank you very much.
Yeah.
So I'll put the Tupperware in that one. These won't break, so. They sometimes feel, yeah, you can
Slightly
feel
raised, like
raised
a-
up.
Thank you.
Nice.
Do you want some newspaper?
No, it's okay. I think I'll be all right. I'm getting in before Andrea. I thought that was quite interesting. Just a Sadler
Yeah.
English jug, but
Yeah.
because we buy a lot of neutral, we
That's
quite like
nice.
occasionally to buy
I'm
some.
sure
other.
Andrea would have been drawn to that as well.
I
I
rushed
think.
over to it before she spotted it. You see,
Yeah, we don't want any fights over jugs. Not today.
it's never worth fighting over jugs in my experience.
No. Yeah.
I've seen really big versions and huge with loads of woodland animals on, but that one, how much is that? 5. I think that's probably a little bit too much for
I
that.
think it probably, they're quite common really.
Yeah, there's 2.
I'll tell you
So
what,
they're
I
actually quite common even in here.
like this stool down here.
Oh, Terry, you missed out on this one. Look, that's lovely. Yeah, we'll just hover in case Nick doesn't buy it.
£7.50. It's yours if you want it.
Yeah.
It's lovely condition. It's
Nick's
yours.
walking away. Is this
Yeah.
a good thing or a bad thing here? There's nice little legs on it.
Oh, see, Terry's on the fence now. He's
We've
thinking
had
maybe.
lots of legs and jugs talk today in this one, so I'm not sure what to think of that.
It's probably modern. But it's
I'll
nice.
perhaps have to carry those
You like
separately.
that?
Oh, I think they're going for the stool. They're going for the stool. I convinced Terry you wanted it.
It's lovely, isn't it?
So I've been outvoted. Everyone likes it but
Everybody
me.
likes it but you.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. That's democracy for you.
Yeah. And just the way it's sort of formed at the bottom makes you think it's maybe got some age. It doesn't feel like brand new or anything.
When I picked it up at first, I thought, oh, that's probably just modern. But then I thought, no,
I think no, I don't think it
my
is.
gut instinct is telling me.
Well,
I like
go
the
for it.
smokiness of it as well.
Yeah.
You said they get to know, he knows where to go. Come on, Jen.
That's for us, yeah.
He's not always keen to eat the biscuits immediately.
He doesn't like an audience.
Good boy.
Yeah,
Perfect.
You're accumulating more.
we've accumulated with lots of jewellery, so that's good.
Terry loves the jewellery, so
Right.
you can't. It's like a magpie. Aren't you?
Whether we'll sell out.
That's your thing, is it? The
Who
jewellery.
knows? It's just sort of happened. It's weird, isn't it? Like it will matter.
Cool. Right, so Big C. Let's try this one. Sorry. Sorry, I should have let you in first. Apologies. Right.
More wood. How much more wood did you get to him?
Oh, there's a guitar.
Oh yeah.
Let's have a look.
Well, Norwich City something. Is that saleable or not? I don't know.
It's got 10 on it.
10s in
Chantry.
I don't know anything about
I don't know anything about that brand, but I might just look it up. I shouldn't be buying bulky things, but you know, I'm always tempted by an acoustic guitar. They're rather nice. Well, that exact model, we've got 10, we've got 40. There's only 3 of that model number. I think for now I'm going to leave it, but I would aim for the 40 if I was going to get it.
Goodness gang here, but they want £4.25 each.
£4.25 each. Wow, it's a bit pricey. Back on the
Back to the
jewellery
jewellery.
again.
I think we just need to open a jewellery stand.
That's the answer.
Because
That's the answer.
yeah, that's quite nice, isn't it?
Oh, I just noticed the eternal bow that you find everywhere.
Oh no,
Yes.
Quite a big set there.
You might see us more regularly.
everyone has an eternal bow, don't they?
Yeah, yeah,
We
so
live abroad
popular.
usually, so
We've got another set that we're selling off at the moment. Is it Johnson? What's the fruit one?
The fresh fruit.
Fresh fruit, which is the same shape. These hexagonal ones, same company.
It's about the same era.
yeah.
You should find a beautiful one for £3.
You just need to put the legwork in.
Exactly that. It feels like madness to buy new sometimes when
It does.
when you're out thrifting all the
I
time.
was just going to say to you that I looked up that trend, but it's not very valuable. No.
No. Just caught my eye, that particular
Yeah.
design.
It was a nice design.
We are also shopping for our camper van, so
Yeah,
we sometimes think, oh, that would be nice in the van. So
we
You'll,
like.
you'll soon fill it up.
yeah, we were.
We are
It
restricted
was like
space.
a charity shop last Christmas. It was so full of stuff.
Right, so we have
Which
2
one
more
should we
here. Sue Ryder. Should we start in Sue Ryder?
Let's start in Sea Rider. You can tell the spring is on the way. Look, the garden furniture's out.
Yeah, and the sun's out.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
That would definitely reduce the whole trend.
I can see a cloud already.
Oh, Nick, do you recognise this table?
I do recognise that table. We have one that you found in
They
Ramsgate.
want £8.50 for that one.
How
Mine
much?
was free.
Yours was free. Oh, this. Tom picked up a plate in this sort of design earlier.
Oh, it's Bulgarian pottery.
I don't know what they've got in this one. I'll have to point that out to him.
Yeah, this is Ports of Call.
Ports of Call, yeah.
£10 for the lot.
Oh, hang on.
What are you catching before us, Andrea?
You do like a spot of wicker.
I love wicker. This is, I think, a little bit more modern, but
More- it's
very
more-
detailed.
It's more bamboo, really, is it? Or I don't
I
know.
always get confused wicker, bamboo, and
Same.
all this, but I think, yeah,
It's losing its varnish a bit.
it's quite nice. I'm not totally in love with it, I don't think.
Oh, sorry, Jeff's right in your way.
No, it's fine. Jeff, You're not in the way, are you? You've been so good. You're the best thrifter.
It's a nice design. What's that one then?
What's it say under there?
Oh, it's Sank Port. I'm not sure.
Oh right, right.
Yeah.
Interesting.
It is nice, but 15. Too much for me.
That's quite nice.
That's lovely. I noticed that design.
You hold the lid, I'll have a look underneath.
It's only £4. So got a mark.
There's a tiny little stamp there.
Oh.
I don't know what it is. Oh, and there's a crack across the base.
That's a shame.
It doesn't come from, it's maybe just a glazed crack, but it's right across the base. I think we should probably leave it for that. Tom's proper rummaging now.
Well, you have to have a good old rummage.
Nice,
Nice
I
little
like
plant
that.
pot. That's obviously National Trust.
Is it branded at all? Or?
It's got a little stamp underneath.
Right, yeah.
So we just love all these little individual pots, the studio pottery stuff. So
Andrea's, I'm saying it's funny, what you go for is so similar to Andrea's style. As
and
well.
luckily she's not
she'd
seen
enjoy
this
it.
one yet. So we've beat her to it.
Oh, that is lovely.
125.
Yeah, that's nice.
I'd defer to Andrea, she knows more than me on everything.
Any ideas?
Wouldn't know.
Doesn't that look like the Russian folk art stuff? If you look at the
does
design
look
on
like
the
Russian
side,
folk art.
but the writing looks a
Comment
bit...
below if you know what that says.
It says,
pretty, isn't it,
says
boy?
Nick is wrong, this is not Russian. That's what it says.
Strawberries and things. Definitely
We're
not
probably
Russian.
all wrong.
Oh dear, what
That's
are
the Tom move, that is.
you throwing the merchandise
Well,
about?
I wanted to see if that was Tupperware, but it's too hard.
No, it's not. I did find a Tupperware one the other day, didn't I?
You don't imagine that's going to fall off, do you?
No,
Yeah,
you wouldn't.
I've done quite well with this sort of tribal art, but he's lost a portion of his nose,
Oh,
unfortunately. But he's quite
And should he have
nice.
something on the top? Do you think it would have had hair sticking out like a...
Possibly,
Oh, maybe.
yeah.
Someone's given it a haircut.
And he's missing a spear, maybe. There's no price on him anyway. Well, nothing in that one for us. Did you find? Oh yeah, a
We
couple of
found
pots.
a couple of pots, yeah. I think as long as you get a couple of things in each place, I feel happy. But I know it's not always possible. Oh.
You think it's 10 for everything?
And it looks like
I
it.
can't see any other price tags. So, what is that? 8 side plates?
Alright, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2,
Yeah, I
3,
assume the
4,
price
5,
is for this
6.
set.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, it's for the whole set, yeah.
Okay, lovely.
6, but 5 of those, and 6.
So 6,
cups.
5, and 6. Okay.
Yeah, there's just
So-
one of those is missing.
Never seen that. Did you
No,
say?
little
Is it
birds on the
silverback?
side.
Did you say?
Yeah, I think so. $9.99, I think.
Doesn't seem too bad. For the
They put
size
it
of the
marked as
jug.
silverback. I didn't look under the bottom myself.
It
But
doesn't say.
yeah, silverback.
Oh, it does, doesn't
Oh,
it?
it
I can
does,
see
yeah.
that, yeah.
It's just very
Faded
faint.
in the middle.
Silverback 406. Just thought it was quite like a sack, isn't it, or something with this
Yeah.
tie.
It is,
Clever how
exactly.
they've made it look like a sack with ceramic.
It's a nice colour.
I like the birds on the front design.
Yeah, I don't know about value of silverback, but
Oh, I
It's
don't.
very hit and miss.
it's a silverback jug, $9.99. Too much?
Personally, I don't like the design.
Shocker.
Oh,
Gosh, we're all
This is
divided on these.
controversial.
I don't know. Silverback is a bit hit and miss.
that's what I
Yeah.
just said.
Yes, it's quite a big investment.
Well, we'll do a quick image search if you
Yeah,
want
we
to
could
find
image
out.
search it and see if it's worth £1,000.
I know the answer to that.
Yeah, we don't need Google to tell us that.
No, we do. That's true. It's really simple.
Quite graphic.
Really nice.
Yeah, it's a really nice little mid-century.
So what were you saying? This is your fish and chip shop skills.
Apparently so. It was some fictional fish and chip shop I used to work in.
Well, if the thrifting doesn't work out, you know you've got a job in a chip shop somewhere. We've got to remember to come back for it.
Yeah, you've got to remember to come back for
We've
it.
done that before and gone home and forgotten.
Oh, blimey.
Yeah.
Well, that's no good, is it? That's definitely no good. That's the sort of thing I do, though, I'll tell you. Right, okay, I will leave that behind here. Look, I'll put it down there. All right.
Well, I'll try and not to buy bulky stuff. We kind of failed and we bought a whole dinner set. But, oh well, life's too short not to.
Yeah, well, some things you just can't leave behind, can you? And
Yeah.
you just know it's too good. So.
Well, hello. Paul. Hornsey. Now, is this Marks and Spencer's? No. What is this one? Oh, it's Royal Dalton. I was getting muddled up with, is it Harvest? That other one?
Yeah.
Oh, there's loads of it, look. Look at these things.
Well, they look like goblets, but I think actually they must be bowls.
I think they're dessert bottles, aren't they?
Must be.
I don't think you drink out of that.
No.
There's loads of that. Have we lost the others?
Yeah.
Ah, let's go and find them. I think they came in. Oh, it's jewellery, of course. If in doubt, if you ever wonder where they are, they'll be at the jewellery.
You think you know us so well.
Wow.
Some nice
Okay.
glass and teak. So we're building up quite a collection of jewellery.
Right.
So let's hope we sell some.
I think we're turned into magpies.
Yeah,
It
is
looks
that
like Foster's, doesn't it? But I don't think it is.
No, it's not got any.
I think it's a Foster's imitation.
Yeah. That's quite sweet. I hope you're not getting my bald patch, either of you.
Oh,
You can't miss it.
try not to.
Thought exactly the same as it to drink out.
I
But
feel like
probably
it's
like a dessert or a
or prawn cocktail. Yeah,
Yeah, I
like a
wonder.
starter.
hang the prawns over the side.
The design is very 80s, 90s, so
Yeah.
it might be that kind of.
That might tie in.
It's about,
You done?
I think
So
so.
patient, I think it's
Come on then, last one.
Oh, there's,
Jeff.
Andrea, there's some water there if you want to try in with that.
Jeff, do you want some water?
You must need some water after all these restops.
Yeah, refill. Vintage Guess Who. Probably got enough board game stuff to be going on with. I might pass for now. Jeff, yeah, you can smell the cat, but look, there's no cat anymore. Honestly, Jeff.
It's amazing, isn't it? Their sense of smell.
Yeah.
He's so alert. He's like, oh, where is it?
There must be a
Somewhere.
cat. Let me at him. Shabby Tat.
It's a great name.
Right up our street, Terry.
Shabby Tat.
Shabby Tat, yeah.
Oh, nearly went past.
Love all those hairs.
Yeah, we're just
They're
saying
so
about the
lovely,
eyes and
aren't
things.
they?
How maybe on the white ones they look a bit strange. But
Is that the same make as the cat?
maybe.
Oh, the hairs. I see what you mean now.
Aren't they lovely?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I was just
Yeah,
saying, I
there was a
prefer
thing
that colour because the eyes don't stand out as much.
130 on the big one. What's the brand then, so I know what to
Well,
look
it'll
for?
be a Potter. Probably local.
I have a feeling it might be, I want to say Yorkshire, but I'm not sure.
There's a signature, but I can't read it. All the different years poppies that they've done. You go from Pokemon cards here to massive machine guns. 2,495. Oh crumbs, look in here. Underwater demolition charge. Oh, look at that. The shop just goes on and on. Military cap badges.
I just can't bring myself to resell it. I
No.
think
But there's certain things you just have to keep doing. Yeah, cookish. That's fine.
It's an occupational hazard keeping stuff.
Because you just have to get a bigger and bigger house, bigger space, or a warehouse.
But then you say you can sort of part with things later on down the line,
Well,
can't
when you
you?
find something even more beautiful to
Yeah.
replace it with, then
Yeah.
you can let go of
So
the other.
I call it looking after things for a while.
That's
Yeah.
a good way of putting it.
Some things for many,
Just
many
look above
years.
you on that shelf.
16.
So it's not much, really.
Is that how much it is? 16?
Okay, so that
Another
feels
one's
like
10.
market value.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
It's got clearer markings on that particular
Yeah.
I
one.
think that's the colour that I saw on
It makes
the
more sense
online
almost
listing.
in that colour, doesn't it, in a sense,
Yeah.
with it being
I prefer that colour.
Well,
I
yeah,
prefer
I
that.
think
because it's 16. Yeah.
so. This one's 16. Recognise it? It's got a nice silver mark, a clearer marking on the bottom.
Yeah,
That
so
was probably the right decision then. Not
so
to get
modern.
that one for 10.
There you go.
There is a thing where it looks like I'm going to break things all the time, but
And
I'm
the handle
actually,
even is quite thin on
I'm
that, so
actually
don't
not
keep
as clumsy
swinging it.
as people think.
Do you ever get
famous
told
last
off
words.
by people in the comments for picking things up by the handle?
I did with the really big West German lamp that we bought. I picked it up by the
Oh,
handle
yes.
for a
Yeah.
second, and that was that.
So instead of doing
Yeah.
recommend it, have you been told?
Yeah, I've been told off, and I now always try and pick it
Try
up.
and pick
from
it up by the
yeah.
on the top. Yeah.
Oh, I'm learning, Terry, I'm learning.
Yeah.
You're right, this is like a TARDIS.
It's
Yeah.
like an Aladdin's cave in here. It's amazing.
Great things.
I wonder if these are individual dealers' cabinets,
I think so,
because the labelling's different.
and I think it's there we go. £25 a month for a cabinet.
There you go, yeah.
Don't tell him, Pike.
How big was it? It was 4 foot long, honest. Oh, it goes on.
Yeah, there's loads of
What on earth?
rooms and yeah.
Oh, now we're in the Star Wars section. There's everything here. What's the name of this place?
Shabby Tat.
Shabby Tat. So if you're in Swaffham,
Yeah.
come down just to have a browse, if nothing more, because it's amazing.
Oh, look at that lighter. Is that
No,
more? What's Moorcroft? Is it Moorcroft?
It looks like it. I think you might be right. Tell us if we're wrong in the comments. Can you get up again?
I need to do more squats.
Have you seen these? Look, Eddie Stobart. There's a whole collection. There's a collector out there for everything.
Look at this lamp.
Oh, that's a copper one.
Yeah. That's interesting.
These are quite nice.
Oh, they made it out of a
Oh, that's a little horn.
a French horn. That's interesting, isn't it?
Yeah, someone makes lamps out of all sorts here. Look. Oh, look, this is an photographic enlarger, isn't it?
Yeah.
Now a lamp.
Oh my goodness.
look at these. West German.
Are they German? The colours scream
Oh,
West
amazing.
German.
Just fab. Orange lava. Set of 3 160.
Is that what they call fat lava? Is
It probably is because it's got this really thick, and some of the writing underneath is you can't see because the glaze is so thick. But that colour to me is amazing.
Yep.
I want it. Please, I want it.
How much have they got on those?
160 for the 3. I think that's a really good
Oh, that is
price.
a good price.
Maybe not
Wow.
resellable, but a great way to end the thrift almost, to see a lovely bit of West German.
Yeah, it's quite fitting because we know your affinity for this stuff.
Yeah,
So it's nice to see some today.
love it. Unfortunately not £10.
So here's Terry now crouching on the floor in the middle of the town,
Oh, Jeff.
trying to work out if he actually filmed us or not. Is there anything there?
What's the verdict, Terry? He's not got his glasses on, so you know, who knows what we're going to end up with.
You can't get the staff.
No, you can't.
There we go. Should we do a wave for the... No, that's really cheesy. Let's not do that.
Well, we're like, from it, there'll be so many, we can do lots of...
We completely forgot to wrap up the video in the car. We got back to the car and just drove home.
Yeah. Well, I think you said at the time, oh, I might do a haul. And then I don't think you did.
No.
So.
Anyway, we just wanted to wrap up. Firstly, to Tom and Terry, it was a fantastic day. We got on like a house on fire.
Yeah.
Had a really good laugh, enjoyed thrifting together. It was just a really good day.
We came home and we said, we've had the loveliest day. It's just been so nice.
Yeah, so thank you for meeting up. Hope you enjoyed it too. I'm looking forward to seeing their video, which I will link at the end of this one. Please go and check out their channel. They split their time between Spain and here.
Yes.
And they do thrifting videos here and in Spain.
Yeah, which is interesting. Because,
really is.
Yeah. I mean, we've all seen lots of thrifting videos in the UK, but I haven't seen that many in Spain, to be honest. So it's really interesting.
So there will be, I will link their video of the day at the end of this. So go and find their channel and subscribe and give them some support over there. So yeah, it was a fun day. I was pleased to find the Tupperware. The first thing I spotted when we walked in the first shop was some of the tall Tupperware jugs, the exact ones we had as kids in the 70s. I have mountains of Tupperware I need to deal with, tons of it. So they were probably my favourite pickup.
I had a few good pickups that day. I was trying not to buy anything, but that didn't work.
Try not.
And then we came home with a massive great tea set.
We say this, we go out to charity shops whilst trying not to buy things. Well, not going in charity shops would be the idea.
It would be, but then that would be boring, wouldn't it?
Yes, that was nice. Nice design on that one.
It was a really nice design. We hummed and hawed for a little while, didn't we? Had much discussion.
Well, the price was right. It was £10 for a stack and the cups.
Yeah.
So that came home. Yeah. Okay, I will link Tom and Terry's video of the day, so you can go over and see their version of events up here. Click on that, go over, and whilst you're there, please subscribe to their channel as well. And leave a message on the video and say that you've come over from here and say hello to them. They're lovely guys. Please say hello. There it is. See you there in a minute. Ta-ra!